Hi, welcome. I'm glad you're here. My name's Belle. I'll be guiding you through this reformer class today. For class, you'll need a booty band. I prefer the fabric ones, a Pilates ball, Pilates Reformer, and your long and short box. Go ahead and set up your spring. So if you have a traditional balanced body reformer, go ahead and place 2 reds and 1 blue. I do not, my springs do not have colors, so I am just going to put it to the heaviest setting. Take your booty band with you and go ahead and lie down onto your back. Place your heels in parallel onto your foot bar and then place your booty band right below your elbows. Bring your elbows close to your side and then go ahead and extend your arms and your legs as you exhale. Draw your carriage into close, putting tension on the band the entire time. Continue to maintain a neutral spine. As you exhale, lift up from your pelvic floor, hug in through your transverse abdominis, and knit your rib cage together. You're doing so good. You're here for 4, for 3, last 2, and last 1. Bring your carriage all the way into home. Find bird on a perch. Wrap your toes over and your heels under your legs, still in parallel. Bring your booty band to the outside of your hands and extend your arms up. Inhale. On your exhale, press outwards on the band and press down into the arches of your feet, and then come to close. Go ahead and find that a few times. Try to level out your gaze so your ears are level. You're here for 4, for 3, last 2, and last 1. Awesome. Go ahead and bring your carriage all the way into close. Place your toes onto your foot bar and lift your heels high. Once again, go ahead and place your booty band right below your elbow joints. And then inhale. As you exhale, go ahead and press out and hold. Press outwards on the band until your elbows come a little more out to the side. And then find a prance with your feet. Bend one knee and then bend the other. Encourage your heel under the foot bar to stretch through your gastrocnemius, the muscles of your calf. You're here for 4, for 3, last 2, and last 1. Elevate both heels high, bend your knees, and bring your carriage to close. Go ahead and place your booty band over your legs like you're putting on a skirt, but you got stuck about halfway. Keep that booty band snug around the mid of your quads and then extend your fingertips towards the edge of your reformer. Inhale, begin to lift your spine straight up in a chunk, and then pause and breathe at the top. As you exhale, float your pelvic floor up towards your rib cage. It's a little hammock-shaped muscle at the base of your pelvis. Then hug your transverse abdominis in towards center and close your ribs down. Press into your hands to lift your hips a little bit higher and find length through your neck here. You're welcome to stay in this static position or create a little movement. Begin to pulse your knees outwards. As you find the muscles of your outer thighs and your glutes, continue to reach your knees towards the ceiling and the wall. You're here for 4, for 3, last 2, and last 1. Go ahead and lower your spine down in a chunk, and then rock your legs right and left. Return to neutral, finding articulation of your spine, though know you can always stay at the first layer if it feels more supportive for you. Inhale, begin to scoop up through your pelvis, roll up through your mid-back, and then all the way up to your upper spine. Hold for your exhale. Then slowly lower down, upper back, middle back, lower back, and tailbone. Continue to roll up and down through your bridge, being mindful to move each vertebrae with mindfulness and awareness. Let's do one more. Again, go ahead and roll up. See if you can keep your hips level to the carriage and then parallel to your shoulders. Roll on down. Go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. Give them a big squeeze. Invite a smile onto your face. Maybe say something that you are thankful for. Go ahead and place your heels onto your foot bar, still using your booty band. Inhale, place your hands behind your head. As you exhale, widen your elbows out wide. Starting with a basic crunch. Inhale, as you exhale, lift your chest more towards the diagonal and then lower it down. Continue to find your imprinted spine as you press your belly button into the mat. Lift your chest up so your eyes are reaching towards where the ceiling meets the wall. You're here for 10, 9, 8, 7. You can do hard things for 6. For 5, keep your rhythm. For 4. For 3, opportunity to curl in into. Last 1, opportunity to shift your gaze down towards your belly button and then back. So you're finding a candy cane curl up into that abdominal lift. You're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You can do this. For 5, keep your rhythm. In 4, 3, legs to hovering tabletop into. Last 1, legs to hovering tabletop. Keep your rhythm. Remember that your core keeps your spine strong and in alignment. You're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're going to lift and hold in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lift your chest a little bit higher. From here, begin to find your toe taps. Drop both knees down and then elevate them up high. Try to move from your hip flexor as opposed to your knees, so you're activating your deep lower abdominals. You're here for 10, 9, 8. You are beautiful. For 7, draw your belly button down. For 6, 5, you're almost there. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic job. Draw both knees into your chest and gently rock from side to side. Go ahead and make your way on up. Take your booty band off. And then go ahead and grab your long box and we'll start to get into our shoulders. Change your springs to one spring. You could use a red, or for a lighter option, one blue. Go ahead and have a seat on your box. Take your hand that's closest to your riser. Pull with your opposite hand up the rope. Grab towards the mid of the rope with your palm facing up. Roll your shoulder down and back, and then go ahead and find your shoulder movement. So you're going to allow the carriage to come out, and then you're going to draw your hand right underneath that shoulder. Try to find level with your ears. Working on strengthening and stabilizing through your rotator cuff. You're here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Continuing to strengthen your shoulder for 6. Helping things like tendonitis for 5. Creating strong joints for 4. Last 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic work. Go ahead and grab the strap with your opposing hand. With your right hand, place your hand in the small loop or towards the large loop. From here, you're going to go the opposing way. So you're going to reach across midline and then slowly come back to that center shape. Allowing your shoulders to be stable and stacking your joints with each movement. You're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, last 6. You can always place your opposite hand on your shoulder. For 5 to keep it in place. Last 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Go ahead and place both hands around the small loop and extend the strap directly in front of your sternum. Inhale. As you exhale, rotate towards the foot bar and then come back towards center. Try to keep both knees pointing forward. They might move a little bit, and that's okay. You're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Activating through your obliques. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Take your right hand in like a serving grip kind of shape. With your palm up to the ceiling, inhale, reach your left hand down towards the floor. As you exhale, maybe come to the forearm and reach up and over. Then come on down and extend out. Bicep curl in, reach up and over, and then down. Let's do 2 more. And last one. I knew you could do it. Go ahead and place your strap onto the peg. Turn around, and we'll do the opposite side. Go ahead and grab the small loop with your hand that's closest to the risers. Take your opposite hand, pull across like a seatbelt, and grab up onto the rope with your left hand. From here, slide your thumb out towards the side and then engage through your rotator cuff to bring your elbow in line with your shoulder. Pull your ears backwards so your cervical spine sits right on top of the rest of your back. You're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep your ears level for 5. Last 4, 3, building strong bodies for 2, so we can age gracefully. Last 1. Go ahead and grab down towards the small loop with your left hand, and then you're going to find the opposite angle of your rotator cuff. So bring your hand more towards midline and then open it back up to center. Try to keep your palm facing inward and your thumb reaching up towards the sky. You're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're going to have such a good day. For 4, for 3, last 2, and last 1. Go ahead and find your rotation. Place both hands directly in front of your sternum. Ground down through your sit bones and then rotate towards the foot bar, moving your rib cage into that oblique rotation. You're here for 10, 9. Allow your shoulders to relax for 8, 7, 6, last 5, 4, 3, last 2, and last 1. Awesome. Finishing out with that side body stretch. Take your left hand, create that serving grip shape, and then go ahead and reach up and over, and then come in. Depending on how long your bones are, you might come down to that right forearm to reach up and over in that side body stretch. Last 2. And last 1. Go ahead and place your strap down onto your peg and step off of your reformer. Keep that one spring attached and then go ahead and lie down with your sternum to the edge of your box, your head facing towards the foot bar. From here, press the carriage out just enough so you can place your forehead on your 2 hands, stacked one on top of the other. From here, go ahead and lift your right leg straight up 10 times. As you're lifting that leg straight up and down, anchor through the opposing hip and activate through your glute and hamstring. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and switch it out to the left hand side. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Keep the energy of your leg reaching all the way out through your toes. If there's any discomfort behind your knee, put a micro bend to protect the joints. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release. Place your hands to the outside edges of your foot bar. Glue your ankles towards one another and bring your gaze towards the floor. Inhale, press out, extend your arms, hold for your exhale. Inhale, begin to lift up into your swan. Start with your head, begin lifting it up, pull backwards to engage the muscles around your cervical spine, and then begin to bring your carriage closer to the foot bar as you articulate up into your back bend. And then slowly roll through your spine and lower down. Again, go ahead and come on up. Find that reach and lower down. Last one. Go ahead and crawl on up. Hold at the top. Squeeze your glutes. Press your hip tips down. Close your ribs. Lengthen up and out of your elbows and pull your earlobes backwards. And then go ahead and release it down. Draw your carriage back into close. And then step off to your left-hand side. Place your box to the side. Change your springs to one red, one blue, for everyone's favorite, legs and straps. Lie down onto your back. Place your feet into the large loop, 1 foot at a time. You can anchor your free leg onto the foot bar as you place 1 foot into the straps. Extend your feet up to the ceiling and level out your hips. Shimmy your shoulders a little bit away from the shoulder rest, and then find your leg circles. Bring your legs down, out, around, and up. Be mindful as you do the movement to try to work both legs evenly. We're here for 4, for 3. Encourage a sense of being lengthened for 2. Last 1. And then go the opposite direction. Bring your legs out, down, around, and up. Continue to maintain a neutral spine as you move through the shapes, leveling out your hip bones. Last 4, 3, last 2, and last 1. Go ahead and extend your feet to the ceiling, anchor through both butt cheeks, and then put a slight bend in your knees as you find a stretch through your hamstrings. Take a grounding breath in and a generous exhale. Let something go. Stunning. Go ahead and lower your legs down halfway. Bring your ankles in line with your hips and then flex your feet. Inhale, bend your knees, and exhale, press away. Try to keep your feet level as though the ground was underneath you and you're trying to press all 10 toes onto the ground. Allow your knees to find a closure right at hip height, and then engage through your glutes to send your legs outwards. You're here for 4, for 3, finding a happy baby stretch in 2, and last 1. Go ahead and find a happy baby stretch. Bring your knees towards your armpits, flex your feet towards the ceiling. Simultaneously, press your knees down towards the ground as you reach your feet towards the sky until your back is flat and you can imprint your spine. Soften your gaze or close your eyes as you breathe into the sensation of the stretch. Allow it to release tension on your lower back. Allow it to stretch through your hips and bring a sense of ease to your nervous system. Draw your feet towards one another. Keep your hands around your ankles and use your elbows to press your knees outwards as you come into an uplifted butterfly. Soften the space in between your brows as you bring your chin parallel to your shoulders. Take a full breath in, hold at the top, and a full exhale out. Again, full breath in, hold, and then a full breath out. You're welcome to stay right here. If you would like to find the opposing stretch, find a traditional butterfly or bound angle pose. Sink your heels towards your glutes, open your knees towards the floor, and your arms can either display outwards or your left hand can come to your heart and your right hand can come to your belly, bringing mindful awareness to your body, to your heart, to your gut. Full, rich breath in. Full, rich breath out. Go ahead and draw both knees in towards center. Give them a tight squeeze. Gently rock a little bit side to side. One foot at a time, release your foot from the strap. Bend the other. Allow your carriage to come to close. Place your straps onto the pegs beside your ears, and then make your way to a seat. Thank you so much for joining me. Once again, my name is Belle. This was a short Pilates flow, getting into some upper body and core. I hope you have a fantastic day. Make sure you share kindness, spread love, and always find time to move. I'll see you soon.